Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to DogeDude ASMR. I am DogeDude, and today is Thanksgiving, and I want to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. Also, in my first video, I noticed that my washing machine was going off a lot. DogeDude needs his pants clean too. So I want to take this opportunity to let you all know that my laundry is done, and the laundry machine will sadly not be in tonight's video. In any case, today I'm going to talk to you guys about gold refractors. Now, you may be asking, DogeDude, what is a gold refractor? Well, that's a gold refractor, featuring Mr. Nate Robinson of the New York Knicks. That's him jumping over Dwight Howard in the 2009 All-Star Game Slam Dunk Contest held in Phoenix, Arizona. Dwight Howard's nickname was Superman, and Mr. Nate Robinson here is wearing a green New York Knicks outfit with a green arm sleeve, green basketball, and green sneakers as his kryptonite. Mr. Nate Robinson was kryptonite that night as he beat Dwight Howard in the dunk contest. Another one of my favorite gold refractors was that one, Mr. Big Baby Glenn Davis. Now I say Big Baby with the utmost respect, as that was his nickname. Glenn Davis was a terror on the court. He was not the flashiest scorer or the flashiest big man, but he worked the trenches and knew how to come off the bench and be productive for the Celtics and Magic later in his career. Here he is bowling over Brad Miller of the Bulls. Mr. Miller looks like he's having a pretty rough night. Another one from that set that I really enjoy is this one of Chauncey Billups having some pregame work done to his legs and hammies. You don't often see photos of players doing warm-ups. I just love the look in his face, like if he's asking us, are you trying to tell me something? I don't know, Chauncey, you're the one getting your hamstring stretched out. I also really enjoy this one, Joe Johnson. Now, Joe Johnson was a fantastic scorer for the Phoenix Suns and for the Atlanta Hawks, and I believe the Brooklyn Nets later on in his career. Here he is with the Hawks going in for a sick-looking layup against the Celtics. There's Kevin Garnett. There's Al Horford. I believe that's Rajon Rondo. That's Kendrick Perkins, and that is Ray Allen. All powerless against the might of Joe Johnson's supreme slashing ability. The dude was a fantastic scorer. And I remember that he used to kill the Lakers. He used to torture the Lakers whenever he would play them. I remember that he would go toe-to-toe with Kobe Bryant when he was a Phoenix Sun. Joe Johnson is a fantastic basketball player. I still remember him quite fondly. Finally, for the gold refractors tonight, ladies and gentlemen, there's Mr. Baron Davis. Now, Baron Davis was a great point guard for the Hornets, the New Orleans Hornets. I believe they were still New Orleans at the time. Or was it the Charlotte Hornets? You know, I must admit, DogeDude is stumped. I need to Wikipedia that. In the next video, I'll clear it up. But Baron Davis was fantastic for the Hornets, for the Clippers. He went to the Knicks, I believe. He had a long, storied career, being a fantastic both scorer and passer. He could really do it all. Unfortunately, I remember when he was at the Knicks, he really injured his knee, a very ugly injury in a game. But Baron Davis, when he was with the Clippers, was a great player. It's unfortunate that he spent a lot of his years on very bad teams, because Baron deserved better. That being said, here he is in this fantastic landscape shot against George Hill there of the Spurs. By the by, these gold refractors were very rare and are very rare, as they were only numbered to 50, this one being numbered 2 out of 50. These were randomly inserted inserts into 2009-2010 basketball. Now, if you have heard that before from Topps, that's the year of the famous Steph Curry rookie. I do not have a gold Steph Curry rookie. If I did, I would not be making ASMR videos. I would be sipping champagne in my yacht. But it's a very, what's the term I'm looking for? Very memorable card. It's very famous, very noteworthy. I'm sure that even those of us who don't do a lot of cards know that Steph Curry rookie. So, not just to go with gold refractors tonight, because some people may like patches too. I have some more recent pickups here that I'd like to talk to you all about tonight, as my spiced bourbon candle crackles in the background. Newsflash, it doesn't smell like spiced bourbon. I guarantee you that. Here's John Salmons. Now, you may be asking me, DogeDude, who is John Salmons? John Salmons was never really that famous. That being said, he was a great swingman in the 2000s, the early 2000s, for the Kings, the Bulls. He was great off the bench and could always be counted on to put up 15 to 20 points a night. He wasn't a star player. He was that perfect role player that championship playoff series winning teams need. That being said, there's his autograph on a sticker and a really nice nameplate patch from one of his game-worn jerseys with the Bulls. This card is numbered 1 of 10, and it is from the Knights of the Round Table series from 2020 Panini Crown Royale. I really like the look of this card. Something about it just pops and flows, and when I bought it, I probably paid a little bit more than I should, because John Salmons isn't really the superstar name that you look for when you buy a card, but this card is just beautiful. Hey, DogeDude, I don't just want to look at basketball all day. Okay, I got you. How about some baseball? Here's an Adam LaRoche. Now, on this channel, if you haven't seen yet, I'm not just going to show you the fantastic Mike Trouts and, Ronald Acuña's of the world, and Corbin Carroll's. I'm going to show you the guys that flew under the radar sometimes. Because sure, I could show you my Ronald Acuña's, I could show you my Corbin Carroll's, I could show you my Mike Trouts, but you've probably seen that. I want to talk to you guys about these guys who are under the radar. I loved Adam LaRoche when I was a kid. His left-handed swing was beautiful. This dude hit home runs for really bad Pirates teams and really not great Atlanta teams, and he finally got in with the Washington Nationals in the late 2010s, and he finally got some notoriety. But this dude was a fantastic first baseman for so much of his career. As you see here, there is a nice patch from an Atlanta Braves uniform, along with a nice loopy autograph. This card is only numbered 16 out of 23. Truly one of the favorite players when I was a kid, watching growing up. Don't like baseball, do you? Well, how about some hockey? I love hockey. There's Nick Schmaltz. Now, I'm an Arizona Coyote fan, right? They don't get enough respect. They really don't. They're having a rough time. They're kind of in between homes right now. Which one of us hasn't ever been between a house or two? But they have great young talent. One of the heads of the great young talent right now, along with Clayton Keller, is Mr. Nick Schmaltz. There's an on-card autograph Chef Nick Schmaltz himself, the bearded wonder there, actually touched this card and signed it with a nice 8, his number. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is perfect for this channel because it is the snout, or as my wife and I call him, the snoot of the Arizona Coyote, along with 3 nice little whiskers. That's a game-worn jersey. You can see him wearing a jersey probably pretty similar, if not maybe the same thing, right there, from the very center of the jersey. Oh, you don't like hockey, huh? Oh, DogeDude, give me something more random. You got it, pal. How about some professional bull riding? Now, I've worked on a ranch before, but I was obviously never a bull rider. But I can tell you, these guys are real men. You need guts to get on a bull. This man, Mr. Sean Willingham, has gotten on bulls, won money, and has really done some pretty cool stuff. I looked up on YouTube. Not a real great guy with bull riding, but this dude's really good at what he does. I wish I could give you more info, but that's all DogeDude has. That being said, that's a nice patch from one of his event-worn shirts. I believe it's from the bottom of the Border Patrol logo. If you look on the back of this card, you'll see that's the shirt that he wore, along with the U.S. Border Patrol logo right there. Very cool card. I really want to collect more of these Bull Rider cards. They're just that weird little randomness that I need in my life. Still not weird enough for you. All right, I got one more. There's a fight-worn glove from a K1 fighting event in 2003 from Mr. Hiromi Yamada. Now, I do not know who Hiromi Yamada is. I'm sure he's a very tough man. I'm sure he could do terrible things to me, but I don't know much about him or who he is. I do know that that glove was worn by him in 2003 in his fight does it say who it is? Against Tyoshi Nakasao. I think that's him right there fighting him. And there's a nice picture of the gloves. This card being only labeled 153 out of 200. I've really never seen anything like this before, so when I saw it, I knew I had to have it. And it's one of my more proud things that I own in my collection. It's just so off the wall, fight-worn glove. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's enough gold and weirdness for tonight. Pardon me while I wet my whistle real quick. In any case, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I appreciate the person or two who has subscribed to me, and I appreciate all the views, whether you subscribe or not. It really does mean a lot to me. In any case, that's all from DogeDude for tonight. I hope you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and may God bless both you and them. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time.